Many people were not lucky enough to be with their loved ones on this Valentine's Day. If that was the case, or if you simply wanted suitable words to mark the day, then there are plenty of long distance love poems that you can reach for to share or to read for comfort. Some of them can be found in unexpected places such as Song of Solomon, also known as Song of Songs, a book found in the Old Testament. But if you want an account of longing at a distance, a celebration of love, intimacy, praise for lust and passion, then this is where you will find it. How much better is thy love than wine, declared Solomon. The lovers were not married and lived separately, and were perhaps in the early days of their courtship. The verse describes their visit to each other when apart. A slightly more traditional and obvious source for love poetry in the English language is, of course, William Shakespeare's Sonnet 98 gives us a meditation on love and distance. In it, the speaker is so distraught that their love is not present, they can no longer recognize the beauty of nature, even as spring bursts into bloom around them. Distance is not always about a physical measurement of proximity, though it can also relate to the passing of time. Lost love that is no longer, and first lovers are all forms of love that are unreachable through time. One example that speaks to this kind of love can be found in former poet laureate Ted Hughes' Birthday Letters, his final collection. Hughes' relationship with his first wife, poet Sylvia Plath, has been much written about. People have long been fascinated with the turbulent trajectory of their relationship and the tragic end to Plath's life. Many years after Plath's passing, Hughes produced a collection of poems that he wrote throughout the decades after her death. It was published months before his own death, and it can be read as a homage, a marking, an exploration, and final word on his passionate relationship with Plath. For a more contemporary take on past love, I recommended reading Kim Adonizzo, who has previously won the Pushcart Prize, a Guggenheim Foundation Award, and many other accolades. Love as a topic she returns to her work time over. In her poem, Stalling Moments, she takes the reader back to the early throes of love, to an instance where it feels like love will never end, in which she finds a perfect memory of what it is to feel in love. Alice Willett's recent publication, With Love, is a collection in which every single title begins with the word love. In her poem, Love Couples Who Sleep in Separate Rooms Live Longer, she refuses to trade possible health benefits for the joy of being able to open a dozy eye right into your precious face. And finally, another former poet laureate, Carol Ann Duffy, explores the complete arc of a romantic relationship from the heady beginnings to the crashing end in her collection Nurture. The opening poem takes us to feelings of anticipation, excitement, and desire as experienced in a brand new relationship. The moment of waiting for a lover's message to appear on your phone, the thrill of the ringtone as it is received, the compulsion to read and reread it over and over. In the past year, Duffy has invited poets from around the globe to write directly of their time during the pandemic. This has resulted in a large body of poetry which will act as record of lived experience from the pandemic's earlier stages.